Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and it's going to be the top 16 of the remote duel again. You guys are going to see a lot of these videos come out from me today, but we see Raphael Nevin with Dragon Link, normal summoning Tracer, versus Jonas. I'm not even going to try saying his last name, but he's on Dino. Two very good players. If you guys have kept up with the competitive game, you guys have seen them before, maybe heard of them. Like I said, both very good players. Oh man, his camera angle is goofy. Alright, he's somewhat fixing it. Okay, so he's gonna striker get boot unless if he already has it, or if he's trying to play around Duel. They said right before the match that he's playing a 49 card Dragon Link list, which is interesting. For a while there, I felt like 45 through 50 was the best number, but now that it's like guaranteed that Dragon Link is the best deck, everyone's playing it. It's the most common deck you're gonna play against. I think like 40 is better, just that way you see high impact hand traps. Oh, he's chaining Gamma. Gamma on Romulus is huge. Man, that sucks. I wonder if he has boot in hand already, or if he was just trying to play around Droll earlier. I guess we'll find out right now. If he just uses boot and summon Tracer back from graveyard. It's definitely a possibility. Okay, he's gonna use World Legacy Guard Dragon to bring out Tracer. Uses E-Telly. That's pretty good. He could have also used Tracer to make Striker to get boot, and then boot summon Tracer back from the grave. And then like that doesn't use E-Telly. It's going to Link in the Needle, and this should be full combo if there's no more hand traps, because Needle summons out a dragon, and then make LP, and then World Legacy Guard Dragon to move the LP. Also, just wondering, how do you guys feel about these remote duel matches? I'm pretty much going to be spamming these out today and tomorrow, so if you don't like them, I apologize, but we'll be back to high rated DB in a couple days on Monday, so don't unsubscribe. But if you like these or don't like them, let me know. He's going to use LP effects. Yeah, he's showing his opponent the graveyard. If he had another hand trap, he would have used it on LP most likely. So no more hand traps from Jonas' side. I wonder why he wasn't going for like a boot play. Okay, so goes for Seyfried, then gets rid of Seyfried, adds black or white, most likely white. You could go for black to banish Gamma. Yeah, get white. Then summon it by banishing. Then link off. And go into Pisty, White Dragon to search for black. And then Pisty's going to be able to bring out Tracer. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. Yeah, Pisty, bring back Tracer. And then uses Needle and Pisty to make Protector. Then goes for Seal. I wonder what's in his hand that makes him keep looking at his graveyard. Unless if he just does that like while he's comboing, which is also fair. You don't want to stay like narrow-sighted when comboing. You want to like keep your options open and keep thinking about every single different thing that you can do. I think that's a good way to combo and just generally get better. Is just keep thinking, keep practicing, so that way when you get in scenarios like these, they get easier. He's gonna banish one from grave, summon out black. I really want to know if that last card is boot. If he was just playing around Duel with Striker Dragon. Ooh, did he just use Seal and black? To make Union Carrier. Okay, Tracer, Pop World Legacy, Guard Dragon. Brings out Recharger. It's gonna go in the Savage. Savage equipped from grave. I mean, he had this, didn't he? With Seal on board? He messed up, right? I'm like 99% sure he messed up on this. Because he had a way to boot. He just never booted that turn when he had the opportunity. I don't know. Like the E-Tele was wasted then. Or he could have been able to like leave the Tracer on board. He could have just like done the same exact thing. Almost the same exact thing. I wonder, he's not playing Dill for sure. He's gonna Fossil Dig. This is very easy for Dino to break. It's one negate and then no extra deck. Add Ovi. Then activate Lost World. This bad glare. Oh, he's gonna Drool after Fossil. Alright, then activates Lost World. Yeah, he's just trying to put it where like there's not so much glare. I bet that could be a hassle. I mean, he has Ovi Lost World, but he's also under Drool. Outing Union Carrier is pretty good here. Like you kind of have to, or it just gets to start equipping. He's already gone through like Red MD, so equipping like Metal to something isn't that good, but you can still equip like Safer. Like Brotar, just to get like something engraved. Okay, so Ovi can still send with its effect. It doesn't have to search. So he could send the Misc here. He doesn't have to add it and use the effect to get it engraved. Yeah, so he's just going to send Misc. And then Misc effect. And that brings out Arch. It's already gone through Buster. I mean, not Buster Negate. Savage Negate. Does he have a non-Dino? Because his grave is just Fossil Dig. Because the Gamma got banished. He's summoning the Arch and attack. then is he using Arch to get Pill here? Okay, never mind. He's summoning in defense. So he's probably just thinking on positioning there. Definitely let your opponent know if you're thinking on positioning. So he just passes. There, like, what? Is he just... What? What about Union Carrier? Like, I don't know. I really don't. He all he did was get Droll. He didn't get like V of Deed, so he could still attack. Even if there's a Barotar engraved, which I'm 99% sure there is. Yeah, he didn't. He started off with Tracer. Why not OV attack Union Carrier? Instead of Union Carrier being able to like equip Seyfried for no reason, get Brotar in Graveyard for no reason, and make it easier to go into Sword. Little Buster can bring itself out now. He's just trying to move the Lost World to where it's like more seeable. Yeah, it's not really there. It's there, but it's starting to get better. It's starting to get better. Like if he just draws like a normal summon, no, it's like he'd normal summon. It'd be Sword Savage, but Arch would be in defense, and there's Lost World up. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be the greatest. Yeah, he's gonna beat over Arch too. The reason why I was saying like if he has a normal summon, he can make Sword. It's like normal summon, Little Buster bring itself out of the Spawn Trap Zone, and then Union Carrier, Little Buster, normal summon Sword. Sword beat over Ovi, for 2,500 damage. Then, yeah, like Savage would beat over Arch, then he'd switch Savage to defense to attack directly, but it just wouldn't be game, so it's not worth going for. Even though like Sword Savage would be kind of nice. He didn't use Arch effect last turn, so he could just have the pill in hand already. He could be running one, or if he's running two, drew both. Pass his turn. There's two Dinos engraved. Lost World's face up. He's gonna normal summon Giant Rex. And then he's going to use Lost World to give him a token and Savage negate Lost World. Doesn't destroy. Banish two Dinos, summon out Conductor. That's good. Yeah, he's going to use the effect to set the Savage, since the Savage has, it has a lot of attack. It's getting 750 from Needle, 2,000 from its Union Carrier, and then loses 500 from Lost World. Destroys Baby, then gets Baby effect since it was destroyed. That's going to summon a Dino, summon Ovi, then Ovi Raptor effect. If he summoned Conductor here, where the Ovi Raptor is, and he's playing Pentastag, that could have been a move. He might have also messed up because like playing like this, I've never played like this, but you could definitely mess up because like you don't see one right here in the extra monster zone on your field. You have to like look at like the whole field. I don't know. I could definitely see remote dueling being weird and it causing you to mess up. He's thinking of what he wants to do with Oviraptor here. He's already normal summoned out Rex, so his normal summon's gone. He hasn't missed this turn. I mean, this is just gonna be hard for Raphael to win, cause even just like Dolka Conductor is enough to win. If he wasn't able to do anything last turn, the odds of him doing something next turn through multiple interruptions is just not very high. I didn't even see what he added. He added Misk, okay. Then Misk Effect. Then Misk Effect to banish 1. Brings out Arch and then gets rid of Arch for Link Karibo. Can't put it in that zone, but he's messing up. He really did do what I talked about. He has something in the extra mod. He scoops. I mean, it was game. Like, anyways. Because, like, even if he summoned the Pentastag to the other side, like, he could summon Conductor to the other side. But he really did mess up, and I really did call that. That's crazy. And this is, like, live, too. Like, look at this. A live stream. Like, I'm crazy. Now we're going to be moving on to game 2, though. We're going to be seeing Dragon versus Dinosaur. Kind of insane to see Dino win that one. I really, really, really think Raphael messed up that first turn. There had to be a way to seal Carrier Savage with combo plus E-Telly. But he messed it up and he used E-Telly for combo instead of combo plus E-Telly, if that makes sense. Because he could have gone for the boot play. I don't think he saw that play, though. There's a couple of different things he could have done. Like, if he would have got Dillingrave, that would have been good, too. Then again, like, a lot of people just aren't playing Dill. They don't know the power of it. It's actually insane, especially versus Dino. There's really cool interactions with it, like game 2 and game 3. If you have Dill and you're going for the Lancia play, you can summon Dill on their turn if you want to, and like Lancia them, and you know that they're not going to be able to Conductor because they're under Lancia, and then Dill, if it gets hit off board, will just go back to graveyard because Lancia. Also with like same thing with like Brotar, you Lancia them, then you bring out Brotar. If they out it, it just goes right back to grave. So it's like cool little like interactions. And if you can tell that they're not outing it, and you haven't gone through Herald, you can add Red Rose off of it. If they've like gone through all their attacks, and then on your turn you can normal summon Red Rose and bait Herald, because Brotar is level 1 and Red Rose is level 3 tuner, and then that forces Herald. A lot of people don't want to out the Brotar after that just because it would go back to grave. Just like cool little interactions to like bring up while we were waiting for the next game. But we're gonna see Giannis probably have more hand traps against Raphael, and Raphael is gonna have like Lancia. Hopefully he knows the Lancia play. I just assume everyone knows the Lancia play since it's like very good, but in reality, like, a lot of people don't even know it's a thing and are amazed when I tell them about it. Okay, so We're going to see Raphael get to choose. Does he want to go first? Does he want to go second? He could have like a Cosmic in his deck too to out Mystic Mine. He's also on 49, so he could just be okay with Mystic Mine, try decking his opponent out. It's looking like Raphael's going first, just because like he's looking at his hand pretty hard. Starts off with Quick Launch. That's pretty good. It's gonna bring out Tracer. Then he's gonna... Well, he might not go for Striker yet, because that would play in the draw. Wonder if he has a way to chain block Romulus, because that would play around like Gamma, Ash, which probably isn't being played in Jonas's deck. But it could like play around Gamma on the Romulus. Okay, so he's gonna link into Striker Dragon. And then Striker Dragon effect to add boot. Ooh, as the common boot. You love to see it, you love to see it. Anyone that knows me knows I like my common cards. Like, unironically, I think common cards look better than, like, cards with rarities. Like, ultis look cool. Some ultis. Like, some of the newer ones look kind of dumb. But, like, the old ones, those ones look really cool. Like, Into the Void ulti. Whew. That one is up there. Like, the first ed ones that you can literally, like, have the top of the card touch the bottom of the card. Like, bend it like that without, like, doing any damage. Like, that's crazy. And you can, like, see the back of the card, like, through it. Like, you can see the art. I really like that. He activates boot, and then boot effects summon Recharger from hand. Then turns those two into Romulus, most likely. Then Romulus effect. Gamma. Ooh, Gamma. Ooh, Gamma. What can you do about it? You get smacked by Gamma. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, man, I made like that was like a hit song right there. Just get smacked by Gamma. That's gonna be my new hit song. These are some far monster zones. Just like put them as far away as part. This is social distancing. He's literally so far, dude's in the graveyard. Oh, see? He's like, gotta put them back. World Legacy Guard Dragon. Bring out Tracer. And then normal summon Phalanx. Then go for Needle. This is so good. World Legacy Guard Dragon is such a good extender. Such a good extender. Like, some people play 40 Dragon Link, and they play 2 World Legacy Guard Dragon because, like, oh, I don't want to open 2, it's once per turn, but you want to open that card every single game. You want to play 3 of it. He brings out Red Rose. Like, playing 2 of a card that says once per turn, and like that being your reasoning is a horrible reasoning. It's like, oh, you should only play 2 Ash, it's once per turn. You should only play 2 Nib, it's once per turn, but you want to draw those cards, so you play 3. Makes sense? Yes. Link Cross, bring out tokens. And then he's going to use Red Rose and Token. Goes in the Herald. Then gets Red Rose effects. It's going to bring out White Rose. Like, depends what he has in his hand, what he's gonna do next. Because he could make LP and then make Protector with Herald and Link Cross. Yeah, I was going to link into LP. Shout out to the dude that I played against. I don't remember who it was right now, but I played against a fan on DB like a couple days ago, and I was playing Dragon Link, and he was also playing Dragon Link, I believe. But I was doing this exact combo, like make LP. I mean, he can move it, but I was like making LP and then using like Herald and Link Cross to make the protector, and after I did that, he dropped Nib afterwards, and I was like, whoa, you saved it till after Herald? Did not expect that. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. I thought that was crazy how he held it till after Herald was summoned, and then I linked it off. I was like the only guy to ever link off Herald, it feels like. But this is still just combo. He gets to summon to that zone that LP and Link Cross point to, because he used his World Legacy Guard Dragon to move the LP. No, I thought he was just leaving. Like, imagine it's like, hold on 1 second, let me go get my DoorDash. You just get up and leave. Like, what are they gonna do? It's like, hey, come back here, we're trying to DQ you. It's like, nah, man. We can do that after I eat this McDonald's. What is he gonna summon with this LP? Please make up your mind. I need to know. I want to know what's in his hand. Like, oh, I love DB commentating so much compared to real life commentating. There's like, I can just spam next play if someone's thinking. It's gonna bring out Seyfried, and then Seyfried effect to add White Dragon. So the last card in his hand has to be like a good card, right? Well, maybe, because he does have like somewhat weird zones. I feel like if he had Brotar on the board, like, he'd be able to like Pisty under that zone, yeah, and then he would get to make Protector and then Pisty effect to bring out Tracer, and that would be Seal. He would have also had Levianeer. Hopefully he knows the Lancia play, because it's just game if he does it. Make Seal, special summon Black. Yeah, by banishing a White Dragon. So he has to... Oh, he's playing 1 level 4 target. It's the Recharger. Oh, okay. Never mind. I understand why he had to do his play a little differently. I feel like he still could have done this a little differently, though. Starting off with Extravagance. I don't know. I feel like playing 2 level 4 targets is worth it. I mean, I also play like 40 cards. But like drawing the level 4 isn't even bad, because it acts as an extender. Because you always have Boot. So if you always have Boot, then it doesn't matter if you draw like the random level 4, because it'll just be another dragon on board. And then like they also have like weird scenarios, like Silver can out Winda, Magna Rocket could out Dragoon. Recharger isn't even like a weird scenario one. That one's actually just like nuts. With Striker Dragon and follow-up plays. Bringing back Red MD. Oh, crazy. I remember when Red MD wasn't like hard once per turn and people weren't using its effect like 4 times in 1 turn. They weren't using Recharger turn 1. He's gonna Savage, negate Extravagance. There's like a lot of good cards he could draw into off that. Like Dark Ruler would be good. Engine cards would be good. A lot of things would be good. Normal OV effect. Like Dino plays so many going second things. Like Mystic Mine could really hurt you. or just like force a negate. And like if he also got hit with like Gamma there, he'd have Herald to negate. He's gonna normal summon Oviraptor and use the effect. So he's letting that go through, because like if he Herald chains to negate that, then he could chain Miss since Herald's off board and he can discard again. He could send Rex, and then it would get banished and then affect the summon itself back. That would be a way to force like Herald Seal. I don't know if that's like the play he'd want to go for though. I really wish I could see the hands. Just thinking about adding Baby. His hand has to be good if he's thinking about adding Baby, I think. Yeah, he's adding Pankratops. I was gonna say, if he can like confirm that Baby's going through by adding it, then he's outing the Herald easily. But yeah, it's Pankratops. He's gonna... Oh, never mind. He was just picking up the seal. Summon out Pankratops. I thought he was gonna like go battle phase and attack and seal effect, but he's summoning out Pankratops. This is definitely better, by the way. I just misinterpreted what was happening. Nice watch. I'm trying to find out what kind of watch that is. Alright, but he is attacking with Oviraptor. I don't know what he's attacking. Attacking something though. He's going to use Seal Effect, Chain Pankratops. What does it say? Chain Pankratops. You target Herald. So it's like the one interruption. He still gets the bounce with Seal. No, please don't forget the bounce with Seal. No, he's forgetting the bounce with Seal. No way. I mean, didn't they both qualify with like Dragon Link at the NAW or not NAWCQ, EUWCQ last year in the World Point qualifier? Yeah, he bounced back OV. I was gonna say like they definitely know what the card does. They just forgot it. Yeah, they bounce OV or not Dragon Link, but Thunder Link. I mean, almost the same thing. If you combo, you win. It's pretty much how it was and is. He's going to terraforming. Oh, Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine. Aha! Yes, sir. The Mystic Mine. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. It's straight from the heavens. You couldn't even see it. Oh, this is beautiful. Pass turn. Oh, yeah. This is when you ask. Cards in deck. Man, Giannis had Gamma, Terraforming, Oviraptor, Extravagance. That is 4 strong cards. He is forced to somehow link these off eventually. Because what will end up happening is he will put 2 monsters on board plus Conductor, make Pentastack, have Pentastack Conductor, and then replace Mystic Mine with Lost World. If he's going for like the deck out strat and you want to deck out, he would just go for the elimination randomly. Also, somewhat forced to do damage. I mean, 4 minutes left, 8,000, 8,000. I mean, very well could have just passed. And then it comes back to him. And he just combos then because there would be like 45 seconds, minute less maybe. So less time in the round. He only has to do a little bit of damage. If I was him, I would try to think a little bit faster with my plays, since right around this time is the time when I would say most like slow play warnings are called. And there's definitely a chance that you get a slow play warning. Now I'm curious, what if you got banned from Remote Duel, would it count getting banned from Konami? Huh. I actually wonder. Like, I don't think anyone's ever gonna cheat in one of these remote duels. I mean, like, doing it on purpose, like, I don't think anyone would do that. That would be very, 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 very stupid. To be like lucky enough to get in one of these and then cheat because of like your ego or something. Holy. Never be me. He's gonna add baby. That took him like a minute and a half to resolve. Like, no lie. Like, actually. Like, if he takes this long for all of his plays, he's going to get a slow play warning. And if you get a slow play, let's say you take a minute and a half to use and resolve Oviraptor, and let's say Raphael called judge right there and said slow play, there's a chance that the judge believes him. Well, it's recorded right here, but if it was like a normal match, not recorded, just like table 7 randomly, he could get that minute 30 back. So it's worth calling a judge, because the judge might be like, okay, yeah, you're stalling for time, we're going to put that minute 30 back on the clock for the time extension. That, like, stuff like that definitely happens. So it's like good to know that kind of stuff. A lot of people don't know that kind of stuff. That if your opponent is slow playing, they will put time, like, not back on the clock, but, you know, time extension. That's time back on the clock. Arch destroy baby, and then he's gonna bring out Misk off of the baby. Now they have the same monsters on board, the same number of monsters. He's linking into Linkriba. I wonder if he has Pentastag in the extra deck. That, he could not have it in there because he did Extravagance this game. Then he's going to Overlay. Oh, he could go for the guy that gangs attack. Does he play it? The level rank 4, detach 2, gang attack. I really like that card in Pentastag. I think like Pentastag is like mandatory to run. I think it's crazy if you don't. It works so well with Lost World. Like, so well. Like, it's 3,500 damage guaranteed over a token that you give them. Makes Tornado Dragon, so he's definitely just stalling for time. I mean, I'm not, like, it's not, like, being rude or anything. I'm not calling him bad, but, like, he is. Like, it's a bit obvious. But it's not against the rules. If he, like, slow played, then it would be, which at the beginning he was slow playing somewhat. Pretty bad. But Tornado can, like, pop his own Mystic Mine. Then he can attack everything. And even if he Savage negates the Tornado, then he just Conductor beats over anything in deal 1,000. Could also just use Conductor, destroy, like, Secure Guard now to set the board. Oh, he's going to destroy Gamma. And then Tornado to pop Mystic Mine, I'm assuming. I mean, he doesn't even have to. Like, he can do 1,000 without doing that. But it would just feel safer to do this. Yeah, like, if it's the last turn of the duel, then who cares? Like, you know you got that damage in. Like, you drop Mist this turn, Nib isn't gonna stop you. There's no way he has, like, a hand trap for Battle Phase Conductor, like... Imagine, like, he gets hit with, like, damage juggler on conductor effect. like, like that. Like, he'd have to have, like, damage juggler in his Dragon Link deck for conductor effect. He's using Tornado here. Is he thinking on the target? I don't know what they're waiting for, man. Not gonna lie, a lot of the matches have been like this, and not trying to be rude, but it does feel like unprofessional. Cause like he's like midway like he's halfway resolving Tornado Dragon, and what are they gonna do? Give him a slow play warning? Like, I know it's gonna affect him later on in the match, but they could do that after the feature match. I mean, they can give warnings after the feature match. This is like not an actual tournament. Like it's a tournament, but not like an actual tournament, you know? And they could just be like, hey yo, message them on Discord, hey yo, by the way, like slow play warning for the future. So that way, you know, they're not wasting like 30 plus minutes. Like, the one judge call was longer than the match. I told you guys, I was like, man, sometimes these old rules, they're just horrible. Like, going 50 minutes in the time, that is ridiculous. There's no judge call that should take 50 minutes. If it takes like 50 minutes, you may as well just start banning him. Like, ban whoever you're judging over, because they did something bad. Like, what is happening here? Who cares if he slow played? Like, the turn was going to end up taking that long anyways. Like, okay, he takes a minute and a half for Ovi, then he plays the rest of the turn at a good speed. I think they just said that it's end of phase, not end of turn, which is a little weird for top cut, because usually top cut is end of turn, and some of you guys didn't know that. But I mean, even if like it was like normal top cut time rules or any time rules, I mean, he was up 1-0, they were tied in life points, he could have Tornado Pop Mystic Mine, just attack over. So like he was getting damage in, like enough to win in time. A little unfortunate how it had to end, but I mean, obviously he would have played differently if the time wasn't a thing. So it was a good match. I don't know why it's saying 2-1. It was a 2-0, but I think that was a good game. I think game 1 was played wrong by Dragon Link, but game 2 was played like very well, like because he didn't have like the other level 4 targets, so he realized that he needed it, found a way to get it, found a way to full combo. I think game 2 was a good game, but game 1 was eh. But that's gonna be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace.